welcome back to SnowRunner with me, Mark from Dadex, and we're arriving back at the warehouse where, as you will recall, we need 2 concrete blocks to finish that bridge. While we're here, we're getting 2 service spare parts in the trailer, which I didn't expect to use, but on looking at the map, we can head just further down that kind of main road from the bridge we're hopefully about to complete, and clear the road block as well, and that's going to clear the main route around the map of all of its obstructions. I think we will double check. So I found a very nice route. Let's have a little look on the map. We'll just recap. So the GMC is still over here, waiting patiently by the mountain bridge that hasn't been finished yet. I cut straight back along this path in the Fleet Star, past the viewing tower we unlocked earlier, straight down here, straight back into the warehouse. I think maybe on the way back with the load, rather than going up by the viewpoint, we're going to just stay and go straight through this valley to this side of the bridge, finish the bridge here, and then there's the road block. The only obstruction left then, I think, on the whole road network is the fallen power line here. And whether that's going to be relevant or not, I'm not sure yet, but we're going to get that done. As we will see when we get to the factory, there is something very big up there, which we do need to deal with at some stage. But anyway, let's get on. We'll get into 4-wheel drive. This just seems to drive better all round in 4-wheel drive. It's a little bit harder on the fuel, but luckily we've had no real issues with fuel so far. Oh my word. I've just literally started playing the game, and it takes me a couple of minutes just to get used to the not self-centering steering again, but that's done now, hopefully. So let's just have a nice regular day's work, lads, please. We don't need any more adventures. I'm going to get off that track because it seems to be quite slow going on there. There we are. Picking up speed beautifully. And we need to turn here. But it is quite wet. We're going to stay. Let's get the lights on for what they're worth. Stay on the left at the bottom. And away we go. There we are. So the GMC, as we've seen, it's a little bit odd, as I touched on in the last episode. The GMC, fair enough, it's a 2-wheel drive truck. It's by far the weakest that we have available. So why not kind of give that a little bit of a compensation with some upgrades that would make it kind of a bit more usable? Because the way this is going, I mean, we're doing quite well on clearing this map. The other maps are presumably more challenging. So what role is the GMC... I don't need the winch attached. What role is the GMC going to have? By the time we can upgrade it, is it going to be at all relevant or even an option anymore anyway? Whereas if we could get locking diffs on that kind of now, which I know are an upgrade on the map somewhere, or I don't know, something, or it gets the better tyres a couple of levels before the 4-wheel drive trucks, just to make it a little bit more of an option, because any sensible head is kind of thinking, well, what is the point? I might as well just get another fleet start, which, as you see, is managing quite well here to get what is quite a hefty load up this hill. We haven't gone into low gear. I think this is the high point of the run. Oh, that wasn't me. That was that was the game. It doesn't like there being stuff around close to the cameras. The collisions in Farm Simulator, you could turn it off with a mod, so I hope we can get that option. There will be mods on the console, So I'm kind of looking forward to that, but I do want to get through the game as much as possible with the vanilla stuff before we start getting adventurous. It can be quite a diversion for me. Look at that, we're through. That was no stress whatsoever. Well done. And hopefully we can just drive around here to the left now, finish that bridge. We can leave the GMC. Now what do we need to do then? We need to get the metal bars off of the GMC onto this truck using the cranes. And then switch trailers with the GMC. So now, cargo management, mountain bridge, unload. And there we are. So, let me have a minor think. We can I just leave this trailer here without it? No. I'm guessing if the truck's going to roll, the trailer might want to roll too. So we just get the trailer pulled up onto a bit more of a flat piece of ground. Look at that around that sign, like a buffalo girl for the old people. Is it still standing? It is. Wow. That's the autocross driver in me. Right, let's get that trailer detached there. Now we need Mr. GMC. Where are you? Very low on fuel, but I think we'll do. We'll bring a scout up to top you up if we need to. So you're now going to just go through here, pull the trailer over the bridge, and switch load with the Fleet Star. Oh, camera, you're not going to like this much, are you? Again, where's my reversing light? Too far away. Attach. Yes, we've got him. When we run really short of fuel, the truck, the scout, whatever, will start huffing and puffing and spluttering and lose power. So we don't really want that. Right, if I just park here. Handbrake. Engine. We're going to stop your engine since you're low of fuel, and we'll use the crane in the Fleet Star, which hasn't got a mountain of fuel, but the Scout 800 is ahead of us. I'm going to go today just because I can't see, you can't see, we can't see. What's the morning like? That's a bit better. Right, so crane mode. Crane is out. We'll put out the anchors. Give us a nice stable platform. I do need to switch back to the other truck because I forgot to unfasten the load. So I need to go down here, unpack cargo. The bricks just fell straight through that trailer. Did you see that? You must have seen that. Okay, we'll get on with what we need for now. That has happened once to me before, and the game did recover in a quite hilarious way. Let's see what happens. What am I doing now? I'm really thrown now. Back to the Fleet Star. Crane mode. How do I get out of this now? Right. I've got hold of the metal beams, which luckily the GMC seems to have now got no physics. So that's the metal beams up. Are these going to fall straight through this truck now as well? No. Right. Halfway there. Pack load. Restore crane. Yeah, let's just get out of the way. Stop engine. Change truck. So you can use your... Oh, just a minute. Now you want the Right. This is a bit silly. Let's get this trailer away from those bricks and leave that one there. And then come on, GMC, you're going to get us a lovely little stack of XP here. We're going to get this trailer before you run out of fuel. I know we've got enough, but from that not as desperate as I thought it was run in one of the previous episodes, we attach that trailer and we're just going to get you down the hill out of the way. Get that road block cleared. Yeah, we're trucking. Ooh. All the dials and stuff work. I do like it on the dashboards. I'm not sure how accurate the oil pressure readings are there. See, we're having a little bit of a... This isn't ideal, actually. Dragging a trailer with an unladen truck is not the best way. It's dragging on the truck, but the truck's not getting the benefit of the extra traction over the axle, so it's not ideal. Empty trailer on a laden truck is a better combo. Right, so here, show task, accept task, start tracking. We don't really need to. Cargo management, done. Sorted, well done, thank you GMC. Right, you can now just stop your engine and we'll head back via the map, I guess. Have I not accepted the reward? There you go. Back to the Fleet Star to tidy up this bloody mess again. Right. Okay, I've no idea why the trailer is now flashing. It's some weird lighting effect. I thought there was lightning or something going on, but it's just the trailer. It's obviously just haunted or something. Anyway, we need to pick up these bricks and get them in the haunted trailer. Now, is that some kind of alert? This object has no physics. Let's see what happens if we try to put some bricks in it. Handbrake on. Need the engine running to operate the crane. Right, legs out. That's the anchor. And all we need to do is pick this up. This should be hopefully reasonably easy. They're quite a light load compared to the metal beams, etc., like the double space loads. These should be a bit easier to maneuver if I go the right way. So if we extend the arm out, we should be able to get this pretty much where it needs to be up this end of the trailer. But what happens when we let go? No, there's no... Look, the trailer clearly has no physics. I've extended the arm so far that it's not lifting. Right, let's bring this around. I've never tried putting a load on top. Oh, sorry, a load on top of another load, but with the way the physics situation is in the game right now, this could be really bad. What happens if I just put this down here? And that's got physics. There you go. Right, okay. So I don't know what that trailer is flashing relentlessly. Let's see what happens if I hitch the trailer up. No. Don't try to pack your cargo if you've overloaded your lorry. It will delete the extra bit of cargo. I want it there for a minute. So I guess we can kind of piggyback it. It doesn't look at all stable. Right, let's try to attach this trailer. Trailer, do you now have physics? Those functions. Was it colliding? God, nothing's ever simple in this world, is it? Right. Ooh. Gently, 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 come on. Right. Perfect, lovely, perfect, lovely. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Right. Camera out. Handbrake on. Crane mode. Oh, that trailer's definitely got some physics now, though. Attached. You just lift it a little. Swing, 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 swing. Don't want to overextend the arm because that moves the weight. Oh, moves the weight out. Right, let's see. Let's see, we can rotate the cargo if we want to be particularly tidy. And hope it doesn't fall straight through the floor this time. Right. Down. Oh, there's physics, there's physics. There are physics. Right, let's just shove it a bit further up there. Let that, yay! Okay, if you get a flashy trailer, it means there's a physics issue going on. This might be a bit overextended. So we're going to lift it just a little. See it dragging the crane down because it's so extended. So we're going to bring the crane in. As you bring the crane in, it will lift probably, there you go, by itself. Got hold of it now. Lift the crane up. Bring the crane arm in. I keep reversing the controls in my mind at that point when the camera kind of moves. Right, rotate. Chunk. There you go. That'll do me. Restore crane. Pack cargo. Drive. Right, come on. Come on. No more shenanigans, please. Nice and orderly. Attach trailer. Handbrake. Unpack cargo. Pack cargo. Lovely tidy cargo. Ready to go. Right, up here. No, where are we going? Yes, we're going over here. Down this track. Hopefully get to the end of this track onto this road where we will rendezvous with the Scout 800, perhaps for a fuel top up, and then we will continue from there. Right, easy peasy. And this is this load will be like half the mission. Then we have to get the heavy fuel tanker semi trailer over to the factory. Then that'll unlock the mission where we actually help build the oil rig out on the island in the middle of the map. So this is where we're turning off. Fingers and toes crossed, everybody. Oh, gently, gently. Can't see anything too scary looking so far up ahead. Keep an eye on the camber. Drop down there. Low gear, diff lock. Grind our way up here. And then we're going to go back into auto, and I'm going to probably control the speed a bit down this hill. I'm not even sure what's down here. Right, okay, we're going to keep going. We're committed to the water splash. Is there a water splash? No, there's no water in the water splash. And then quite a tight bit here, but no, we're going fine. We're going fine. The GMC, maybe let me know in a comment. It's just, as you've seen, I'm up for the challenge, but I'm really seriously considering having just another one of these. There you go, we're through to the road already. That was cool. And there's the Scout. So let's just park up here for a second. Can we change to the Scout from here? Nope. Worth a try. So you've got your roof rack full of supplies. So you can now stop there. You're going to refuel the Fleet Star from your roof rack as much as you can. And I don't think we need any repairs, do we? We'll give it a go. 4 points, repaired, sorted. Stop engine. Change truck. Off we go. Right, that's plenty of fuel, I'm sure, now for the rest of our journey. So we're now going to follow this road along. I'll leave us to Trundle. We're actually moving on the map player. If you're playing multiplayer, you actually see the map get exposed in real time by other players, which is kind of cool. So we've got to head round here, down here, and then hopefully there are going to be no issues connecting up these bits of tarmac road, which from my experience of Americans is what you're going to call tarmac, just pavement. Ooh, a little bit bumpy, keep going, keep going. Diff locks. Bit of a tree, but no kind of challenge. I wonder if we had so much trouble with the trees in that wet patch we hit with this truck because we didn't have the raised suspension on it at that point. As I've said, I think all the mods are going to have a positive and a negative in some respect. I love how the Chevy pickup is coming along with its upgrades. I've been having fun with that, just messing around. You have to drive it. Bit of opposite lock now and again, it's quite cool. Anyway. Keep going, don't want to stop and look at the map. Let's just keep going, I know it's this way. Two-wheel drive, let's have a go. With a load on the lorry, it should be reasonably stable. Oh, we're trucking along now. Fifth gear. Fifth gear has been achieved. Ooh. Oh, no damage taken. Where's that go? Right. Here we are at the factory with one load of metal planks and a double load of bricks. Now you see that trailer there? That's the trailer we've got to get back to that island in the middle of the map at some point. Done and done. We still need to get that trailer over. Let me have a little think now. Let's look at the map. Right, the results of my map looking at and thinking were, I've come back here and for a moment I'm just going to get a little bit closer to that truck. Ah, no, just a minute, I need to get into that truck. Need to refuel the GMC, that's what I'm trying to do here. Just enough just to move it slightly. I don't want to do any of that. Right, so I want to take from the Fleet Star some petrol. And I want to just detach the trailer. And just move a little bit out of the way. And then disconnect the winch because I don't want any winch. Stop engine, handbrake on. Right, leave you there and then change back to the Fleet Star. I'm doing this purely because I do not want to have trailers left all over the map. I'm going to drive back with the Fleet Star with this trailer. We're going to pick up the trailer that the Fleet Star had tow that back on the winch. And first we're just going to steal the rest of the petrol out of the GMC. I am then going to reset it just to save myself a bit of time. I think I've worked hard enough lately. So we're just going to take all of the fuel out of the GMC. And I'll leave the GMC there for now. I can transfer that back to the garage at my leisure. Now I need to try to get turned round, and I've probably left myself bugger all space to do that. Let's go through this little roadblock. That's better. Lovely, look at that. Like a pro. We'll bring that barrier with us, shall we? So I'm going to grab the other trailer up here. We're all going to end up back at the garage because I need to fit on the high saddle onto this truck to then go and fit the, so I pick up the heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. So on the way past here, we just simply get the fleet star pointed up the road, get the winch attached, and off we go. Right, I'll see you back at the garage with our happy little train. Okay, we got the trucks back to the garage, and we got the trailers we need back to the garage. I have left one trailer out here near the Chevy. We might just use the Chevy to drag that straight back down to the warehouse. That might be the quickest way of dealing with that, but we'll see. I'm just reviewing the mission. So the mission we're doing Pipe Dream, we need to get the heavy fuel tanker, which is right here, along the route we've just kind of cleared. But I'm going to go for exactly the same route, I think. That's probably the plan. But I'm looking ahead a little bit. Now, the next mission we're going to get is Not a Drill, which is about setting up the drilling rig on the island over here in the middle, the drilling site. One of those will take us onto the next map. We have to go onto the next map to get the drilling rig. Then we've got the kind of end game mission for this map of getting that huge behemoth of a construction trailer all the way across the map and somehow onto that island. We'll look at that a little bit more closely when we get to it. But we finished, for now, all of these missions for Steel River Township. Husky Forwarding is going to have some missions over on the other map. So we're going to need wooden planks, bricks and fuel. Now fuel we seem to pick up over on this, on the other map. Planks we can get here, bricks we can get over here, but I'm sure we can get them on the other map as well. But we may take some bricks into that map with us. And then we've got materials order, which is going to need consumables. And again, I think we can get everything on the other map somewhere. But we might take 2 consumables and 2 bricks onto the other map when we go. So that's something I'm going to bear in mind, because I might use a GMC to actually take those up to town sooner rather than later. But for now, we're going to get on with the mission at hand. So that's where I'm thinking. Basically, I was going to get rid of the GMC. And there was another truck I've got my eye on. That one can't pull a trailer, not while it's got a flatbed on it. But it has its advantages. We shall look at that in more detail in the next episode. For now, back to the lovely Fleet Star. We need to customize it for this mission. Now, it's not going to tell you when you're fitting it, because if we go to frame add-ons, it will happily let me fit the high saddle that we need for this mission. Okay, and it will leave the crane on there. When we get to the trailer and try and attach it, it will say there's a collision, and that's the crane. So we're going to take the crane off. We're not going to sell it, we're just going to uninstall it. So that's us done. Now let's get on with this mission. We'll head out in the darkness. I'll see you around when we need to get the trailer. You know the route is straight over the hill to that petrol station just beyond. So I'll see you there. It's killer trying to get up here in the dark. It's the rocks, you see. They get under your wheels. Come on. Okay, here we are. I switched to morning so I could get up that hill and around those slippery rocks. Right, let's get this bad boy hitched up. And off we go. Oh, this is a monster. Whoa, a huge weight. No, 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 no. I can try to drag it round on that winch point. Right, come on. No! Oh, why me? Why me? Right. Never a bloody dull moment. Right, there. And just hope we got enough room to turn it over. Let the winch go. I hope this thing turns over. If it doesn't, I've got to reset the bloody mission. I guess I've only got to run over there. All the legwork is done, but I'd rather not. Right. Don't want to get tangled up on the barriers now, do we? God, that really caught me out. The weight and the way it pulled on the truck. Come on, stand up, you bugger. It's up. If I can back the trailer up enough to get the legs over the barrier, I might get away with this. Almost got it. Right, we need to be able to pull this around without it falling over. Just enough to hitch it. No, 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 don't fall over. Right, let the winch go, let the winch go, let the winch go. I need to move it that little way. Can I hit the back? Can I push the back end around? That might actually be safer. Yes. Come on. I think we cracked it. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? I was trying to get the camera angle sorted out because I'm not really very happy about the lack of vision here. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, we're going to stay on this kind of a view. It's old school. That's all I'm going to say. And we will get there. Oh, sorry, I was just having a little rest there after all of that. Why do these silly little things catch you out? And that's what this game is like, I think. One little lapse of concentration, even when things seem pretty safe, pulling out of the petrol station onto a road. But we fixed it, Right. I'm liking this truck. I definitely think this is the one that is going to serve us for a good long time. Right, is this where we want to turn off up here? No, we need to get across to here, so I'm going to mark that so I don't miss the turning. I'm not backing up with this monster. Keep it nice and steady. I think that's the way here. Now obviously sooner or later we are going to get a bigger, better truck, and we do have some options. It really is a question of whether we upgrade the GMC in terms of getting a much better truck using some of the money that we've earned, or we try to get something. There is one available, very similar value, and a slightly different kind of machine, so we might have a look at it anyway. Another one of the Russian trucks. Right. Do I need to set a waypoint? No, we're going all the way down here until we get where the scout is. Back of the trailer okay? Yep. Right, we need to really watch out for cambers. Let's try and get straight down this. A straight course is what we want if possible. Come on, settle down, truck. It is getting pushed around quite a lot. Across the mud. This will be so much easier with off-road tyres or all-terrain tyres. I think we're nearly there. I think we've got one more level up required. What level are? No, we're level 4. We're nearly level 5. We're just guessing with what's left on the map to do. So I'm guessing we're going to hit level 6 about when we finish this map. Ooh, gently. And somebody suggested in a comment, I'm sorry I can't remember off the top of my head who, that we should consider, rather than sort of going through all of the Michigan maps, doing like clearing the first one here and then doing the first Alaska map, then doing the first Russian map. And that was quite a good way of getting some unlocks under your belt quite quickly, to then do the kind of second level maps in each region. Right, we're a little bit stuck here. We snagged on something, or we just genuinely a bit stuck. Right, come forward a bit more and then round, but not too much because I don't want too much camber. That's better. There we go, we're on to the next section of road, which is great. Come on, come on. Fantastic, off we go. I'm going to two-wheel drive. Yeah, it feels nice and stable in two-wheel drive on the tarmac when it's got a load on it. With nothing on the back of this lorry at all, just the hitch, saddle. It didn't get much traction. It really, you know, with no weight on the back of the lorry, you can feel the difference. I wouldn't recommend ever driving sort of an empty truck chassis just for the sake of it. It does have an effect, right? And that effect would probably be amplified if you then tried to pull a trailer with an empty truck chassis. We're up that hill. Because the relative weight of the trailer is going to be even more, just dragging you back. Okay. Rocks, rocks, rocks. We know about rocks. We've missed that big one. I think we can get over that little one in front of us. The trailer seems to be coming along okay. Gently. No sudden movements. We're making nice progress. I am pleased. Right. We're on the final leg. We're on the final leg already. This has gone really well. Once I got it hitched and didn't drive into the lake. But there you go. It would have been kind of dull if I just hitched it up and driven here, wouldn't it? And I have found in English that most situations in this game can be rectified one way or the other if you're patient enough and you mess about enough. But you don't have to. There's no reason to. There's no benefit to doing it. Maybe I'm just a cheapskate at heart. I want as many hours of gameplay out of this as I can get for my £45. Although having said that, I only bought the basic version of the game. I'm very wary of season passes. The Farm Simulator ones are awful, and they have been for like, well, forever really. But this one on the Farm Sim 19 was just terrible value as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I am very much considering getting the season pass for this game, however. Ta-da! There you go, level 5. We've done it. Because the plans for the game, the development, the extra maps, the extra aspects like forestry and activities are all going to be enjoyed by me. And hopefully with yourselves too. So there you are. Look at that monster over there. Look, I'm just going to show you just the scale. I don't think we can even pick this up till it's an active mission object. But look at the size of that. Yeah, we've got to get that to that island in the middle of the map at some stage. Anyway, I think that's more than enough of me in the trucks just for now. I'll stop spinning the camera. Sorry, I just like looking around. Look, crude oil. Oh, that's not me. That's the game. Loading area. A nice little jet wash would be nice to clean your trucks as well. But I'd rather have reversing lights first. Take care, guys. Leave us a like if you've liked it and enjoyed it. Comments, feedback, ideas, suggestions. There's nothing to pick up from this factory. It's very unproductive. It seems to produce no product. Sorry. That's quite a good screenshot. Park there. Take care for now, guys. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. And for now, goodbye.